And radio check. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Yeah, it's okay.
What's up? This is Jeff. Welcome to Jeff's podcast. The show is about what's happening around the net through anime, games, comics, and more on your PC, your laptop, or listen on your mobile phone. Today, we're talking about Yukiru Sugisaki's D.N.Angel, and the manga series has finally finished after 23 years, according to the news websites like Anime News Network and Crunchyroll. It's been a while since the manga hasn't finished for 2 decades, and the fans are surprised that her manga work has been finished. The original manga started in Kadokawa's Multi Asuka magazine in November of 1997, and then the series adapts into a 26-episode animated series, which premiered in April of 2003 to September of 2003, and a manga adaptation based on the animated series of the same name in August of 2003 to October of 2003, releases 2 book volumes. It also released a PS2 or PlayStation 2 video game, which published by Takara Japan in September of 2003, before the series went on an extended hiatus in August of 2005. After the series went on a hiatus in 2005, in April of 2008, the series resumed in Matiasuka magazine, and then after almost 10 years, the series resumes in the magazine in March of 2018, before the series has finally come to a close in the upcoming March 2021 issue of the magazine, releases 18 book volumes, including the upcoming 18th and final book volume, which is set to be published on March 24th. D.N.Angel centers on 14-year-old high school boy Daisuke Niwa, who declares love for his crush Risa Harada. But when Daisuke declares love for Risa on his 14th birthday, Risa rejects him and Daisuke goes heartbroken in the process. Daisuke undergoes a strange mutation that changes him into another person led by her mother Emiko Niwa. Because of a strange genetic condition, all the males in Daisuke's family gain the countenance of the famous phantom thief Dark Mousy. Dark steals the cursed art pieces made by the Hikari family, which the Niwa family seals away to prevent them from causing any more trouble. Daisuke is forced to keep his family secret and control his alter ego while dashing his way out of being caught by the commander of the police. The aforementioned commander of the police is a classmate of Daisuke named Satoshi Hiwatari. He is also the opposite of Satoshi. He is Clad. Clad is an entity similar to Dark. He is calm and cold, but harbors an obsession with his host, Satoshi, and his Hikari duties. His hatred and delight in cruelty flare up whenever he can seize control of his body around Daisuke Niwa or Dark. However, he is not unwilling to reminisce about his past with Dark and questions why the latter resists him. Despite attempting to convince his host to cooperate, Brad is opportunistic and will use any means necessary to remove obstacles. He will not hesitate to generate his own wings and use magic regardless of the suffering and health risk for Satoshi. D.N.Angel is one of the most beloved anime series ever to date. There is a brighter side and darker side between two male alter egos, Dark and Clad, and a host relationship between Dark Mousy and Daisuke Niwa. There's also a relationship with the Harada twins between Risa Harada and Riko Harada. Daisuke is focusing on Risa, while Riko is focusing on Dark. The animated series runs for 26 episodes, which premiered in Japan from April of 2003, and in the Philippines, the animated series premiered in May of 2006 on Q Television, also known as Q, and then moved to TV5 in the Philippines in January of 2009. Voice actor Louis Barbares plays his double role of Daisuke and Dark. Louis is known as the voice of Kazuma Asuma in Yakitate Japan, Aton Sala in Gundam Seed, and Takumi Inui in Mask Rider Fights. In the Japanese dub, Daisuke is played by Mio Irino and Dark is played by Ryotaro Okihayu. D.N.Angel is one of Sugisaki's works that the series made it successful with a lot of twists and surprises. After the release of the final volume of the manga, what's next for Sugisaki? Is she going to plan to adapt a live action or a stage adaptation or possibly a reboot in the franchise? The answer remains unknown. If you have comments or suggestions about the show, let us know in the comments below. And that's about it for Jeff's podcast. This is Jeff. We'll see you in the next podcast.